Hi, my name is Paul Friedman. I'm the founder of the Marriage Foundation. Hopefully you're a subscriber. If not, you should subscribe because there's a lot to marriage that you don't know. I don't approach marriage the way Western psychologists do. I used to be a divorce mediator. I've seen it all. And I know how to be married and get the most out of it. And I know how to deal with all these problems that come up. Now, this one is a good one. How to handle a jealous wife. Wow. You know what? It's really not easy sometimes. And because you've seen when your wife gets jealous, sometimes you have nowhere to go. With jealousy comes anger, accusations, insinuations, and you feel attacked, right? You feel like you can't win. No matter what you do, no matter what you say, you're going to be accused. And jealousy, we know, is an emotion, but it's a disease emotion. It's not a beneficial emotion. It's a disease emotion. And chances are your wife recognizes it to some degree, not wholly, or she would do everything she could to get rid of it. So what I suggest to men who have jealous wives is this. Remember that you got married to your wife because you love her. She is the number one in your life. She is the one you chose to really give everything you have to in terms of spirit, soul, your emotions, your love, your care, your protection. And what happens, though, is when they're running with their emotional jealousy and you're feeling attacked, and tell me if this isn't so, your defenses are coming up. You're feeling attacked, and so it's natural because all of us are tied to some degree to the drive to survive that is within our body. And so the walls go up. You feel attacked. And with men in particular, we don't just get defensive, we react. Most of us live by a good defense is a good offense idea. And then we have arguments. We start fighting with them. And then we're caught in this death spiral of arguments, accusations, feeling overly defensive, blaming them, getting on them for being jealous, when we should see their jealousy as a disease that's afflicting them. We're only afflicted if we accept those attacks as personal. And just because she may intend for it to be personal, that doesn't force you to take it personally. How you receive any message is a free will choice. And, okay, I'm going to get off this topic just a little bit. Because one of the greatest things that's coming, but not here yet, is when the world recognizes that we are souls, we have bodies, we have minds, but we're essentially souls, and it is our duty, and it is for our benefit to learn how to master our mind. And this is what we teach at the Marriage Foundation so you could have a happy marriage. And in this case, because your wife never learned it and you never learned it, you get into this reactive back and forth struggle, and you both suffer tremendously. And she doesn't realize that jealousy is not her. And in her mind, because she's also driven by the drive to survive, all of these valid reasons are coming up and supporting her jealousy. And they could be general reasons, they could be specific reasons, general reasons like all men are blah, 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 or specific reasons like, oh, I saw you, da, 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 da. But it's just the mind tricking her. So don't take her attacks on you personal. Don't take them personal. Because if you're clean, and I imagine you are, then get cleaner. Get cleaner by being, every time you're being attacked, make your mind a positive tool for your marriage and let it trigger a positive response of understanding, compassion, and loving behavior. So your responses are never going to trigger her. And then what happens is, because she's not triggered by your reaction, over time, it'll calm down. And use that as an incentive to become more and more loving. Go deeper and deeper into your heart. So that what you can do is learn to swim in the joy of the love between you. And you know, and I almost hate saying this, but I'm going to say it anyway. There's a other side to jealousy that is pretty amazing. Because jealousy is a passion. It is an emotion of passion. In other words, there's a lot of energy that goes into it. And on the other side of that jealousy is this possessiveness. And when your wife is loving, that possessiveness is a positive. But you take it personally. You take it as an affront. And that is something that you can work on and ought to work on. Because remember, the place to live your marriage is not in the mundane actions and reactions and feelings and fears and all of that nonsense. The place to live your marriage is in love. Love is its own thing. And when you learn to love your wife with all your heart, mind, and soul, and it's not going to overcome her jealousy. It's not a matter of handling a jealous wife. It's a matter of ignoring all the crap and just loving her, and loving her. And you can learn how to do that. We don't know how to, and like I said, in the future, they will teach children how to master their minds. It'll just be part of the curriculum as we grow up. They'll learn how to meditate. They'll learn that they're human beings and they're souls who have a body and a mind. They'll learn how it all ties together, how your biological body affects your mind. It's psychophysiological. They'll learn all that stuff. Now they're not. But we're teaching it at the Marriage Foundation. And that's why you should subscribe to this channel. You should also look at our website, see if there's something we have that you can use. And visit us again. Like this video, leave a comment. Thank you for spending time with me. I'm Paul Friedman. I founded the Marriage Foundation. God bless you. Take care.